While Levin was growing up, coupled with his pretty face was a mischievous, patience, challenging behavior. Sorry, Levin. It was as if he had his own mind. He really made his siblings and his yaya cry a lot of times. And that seemed to have transpired for a long time then. But fast forward to when he was 8 years old, his attitude became a lot different. Suddenly, he became a helpful and very sweet boy. Regarding his school activities, I have known Levin to be diligent in his studies during his preschool and elementary days at Young Achievers Little School. He never wanted to be absent in class, saying no. As he was growing up, his good looks and charming ways easily stood out. Because he was also a good dancer, it was never difficult for me to take his pictures and videos. He was always in the forefront of every school program. So moving on, when he transferred to College of the Holy Spirit, Tarlac, in high school, I was made aware by my friends, who were also mothers of his schoolmates, that Levin was the high school crush of most of the girl students there. He then became the Mr. Intrams in senior high and the prom king during the graduation ball. As a mother, I observed that in spite of Levin's winning ways with the girls, he never took advantage of this. Anong sa inyo, mga barkada ni Levin? In fact, he only had his first girlfriend when he was about to graduate in senior high. Totoo? So, advancing forward, when he was a nursing student at UST, he was just a plain student. I say this because joining pageants or other extracurricular activities in college was not his cup of tea. Maybe because, to my knowledge, nobody encouraged him. Actually, I never asked him about that. I just wanted him to finish his schooling. However, back in town, during those days, I was always being asked by talent scouts to let my son Levin join show business. To which I just replied, why not? Siyempre, gusto ko maging stage mom. However, I already knew the answer then. Levin was not interested. He was not ready then. Fast forward to a year before the Mr. Tarlac pageant, one of my colleagues, Dr. Daryl Inalves, saw Levin because I tagged him along during one of our PG activities in Manila. He asked Levin to join the male pageant, to whom Levin replied a respectful no. However, within that year, since he was already a nursing board passer then, I would always ask him in the most subtle manner to consider Dr. Daryl's proposition, but he would always answer me with, ayoko mama, anong gagawin ko doon? Actually, to this day, my husband, my children and I are still surprised at the turn of events. I just know that a respectable and a very knowledgeable man by the name of Mr. Popoy Caritativo must have pointed his magic wand on my son Levin Carl that made him say, yes, why not? It was even on the last day and at the last hour of the audition for Mr. Tarlac that he told me, Mama, magpapascreen ako. And I said, ano papascreen mo? Kasi akala ko laboratory. Sagot niya, mag-audition ako sa Mr. Tarlac. So, napasmile na lang ako. And so, everything is part of history. Levin became the Mr. Tarlac in March, and now, the Mr. International Philippines last September 21st. this pageant, I would like to add further that it is quite so amusing to note that whenever we try to teach Levin how to answer in the Q&A, he would just say outrightly that he didn't want to memorize answers because this wouldn't be as sincere as those that would be coming straight from his heart. This kind of attitude made me admire my son even more. It's true what he answered in one of his Q&As, if you remember. How would you convince a non-believer to join in male pageants? He answered, I learned and I grew in this pageant and became a man of purpose. This made me very teary-eyed because to this day, with all his humbling experiences in this pageant, I am sure he became a better person overnight. I can also feel that there is a strong, invincible bond created among the candidates that would last a lifetime. So, to the brilliant organizers of Mr. Tarlac, and to the powerful people behind Misters of Filipinas, Levin's family would like to thank you all for your vision in molding the young Filipino men and women of today. So now, let us watch a short video of Levin, which was lovingly prepared by our dear friend, Dr. Alona Dadakay. Thank you so much, Alona. I am forever grateful. So let's now watch.